Hi, my name is Bear and let's start with Desperados free. Here you can kill quietly with a knife or take out multiple foes with your revolvers. I especially like the knife part, it somehow feels more epic. Probably a relic memory from playing Counter-Strike 20 years ago, yeah, that game is really old by now. Scenarios Desperados presents are far from cliché. Situations are quite original but also familiar with a nice vibe of Wild West. I say vibe because here you will fight not only in small frontier towns, but also in creepy swamps, riverbanks and even in sprawling modern cities. Here you can choose between non-lethal and deadly attacks, meaning that you can finish the game without killing anyone. I have no idea why you may do that, it's boring. I live my real life without killing anyone, why should I do the same where I am allowed to snap a neck or two? For example, I am against hunting for fun, but I play the hunter and I slaughter all the animals in the forest for pure entertainment. You know why? Because they are not real, duh! Anyway, Desperados 3 is like an old good Commandos game, but modern with amazing visuals and great quality overall. Factory Town. This is a real treat for automation, base building and sandbox fans. Here you will create a giant factory using conveyor belts, trains, chutes, pipes and airships. You can sell your goods to nearby villages to expand their borders, increase happiness and unlock better skills. As your earnings rise, you can research new technology to improve your supply chains and grow your civilization. There is no enemies or starvation to worry about, so you can enjoy a stress-free logistics challenge to maximize production and happiness. A perfect game for calm evening with your mother-in-law. Singularity. Here you will become a witness of so-called Singularity event that fractured time and threatened the world as we know it. Some say it was the day that we forgot the potato salad recipe. A real apocalypse, not some fake zombie one. Armed with powerful advanced weaponry and the experimental time manipulation device, you will fight enemies from the past, the present and abominations caught in between. With the help of this magical device, you will age your enemies to dust in seconds, manipulate objects outside the laws of gravity and degrade things or renew them to their pristine form. You are a real time bender here.
I control time and space.
Yeah, like that. The Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos. This is a humoristic approach to the serious RPG genre. You'll find exciting battles with creative support mechanics between team members and an adaptive difficulty system, from an accessible and fun story mode with simplified combat to the nightmare mode where the smallest tactical errors will doom you. You'll also encounter more than 100 enemies and epic boss battles. The game itself is based on some humoristic French radio show, that's why it's funny, although in a good sense, not like their president. The Shore. I have played the game while it was still in development and I was really impressed by the grand scale of some creatures and entities that roam this Lovecraftian world. Well, by saying Lovecraftian I really mean it. You will literally encounter Cthulhu itself and have a conversation with him. You know, about life and how his wife left him. Oh no, wait, that's probably your wife who left you we're talking about. I'm sorry, Cthulhu just wants to destroy the world as you know it, no big deal. So basically the show is a game about the mystery of the unknown, set on a forbidden island filled with horrors. Although if you can survive a visit from your mother-in-law in the real world, these Lovecraftian horrors will be a joke for you. So here you'll take control of Andrew, a father searching for his lost daughter, and while doing the searching part you will awaken a cosmic horror or two, or you know, 4. This game is filled with them. Immediately after the release the game had mostly negative reviews because of bugs and some other ridiculous things, such as invisible walls everywhere. They have fixed a lot of bugs and problems since then, and now recent reviews are very positive, so what a turnaround! Although invisible walls are still present. But hey, it's an incredibly beautiful indie game, don't push it. Anyway, for this price I can really recommend this game for you if you like dark stories, Lovecraftian worlds, your mother-in-law and creepy vibes in general. Also it has photorealistic graphics and looks amazing. The Forgotten City. This game, as a lot of gamers point out, is a Groundhog Day in an ancient city. The mechanic here is simple. Everyone around you is dying for reasons, you know, unknown, because I don't want to spoil anything for you. And if that happens, I mean dying, you can just go to the portal and restart the day over and over again until you solve the problem of dying so nobody dies anymore. It's really one of the best adventure games there is, I'm not gonna lie. If you go to the Steam you will see the overwhelmingly positive review score. Also, fun fact, this game started as a Skyrim mod a long time ago and it was so well received it became a separate kick-ass game. Dead Island Definitive Edition. The same developers who made Dying Light created this zombie-infested game as well, and this zombie apocalypse is more beautiful than ever. You will be running from and killing undead in this beautiful tropical island, a wonderful paradise on Earth, and this contrast is really great. You know, if you make a post-apocalyptic game in some nasty place, it's not that impressive. For example, like in an Atom RPG game where you are thrown into the post-apocalyptic Soviet Union. You know, the post-apocalyptic version looks even better than the usual Soviet Union, believe me, I was born there. Anyway, in Dead Island Definitive Edition you will get the main game and all the DLCs as well. Also, graphics are all in HD and, you know, and so on. And the price is more than great. Foregone. I think someone sent me the code and I installed the game just to check it out, but I was hooked for a few hours. I never finished it, but I definitely played way more than I was expecting to. I'm not a platformer player at all, to be honest, and it still hooked me hard. The game itself is not that long as well. You will beat it in about 6 hours if you have a skill. Just use the gamepad, it's kinda terrible to control it with a keyboard. The game itself is really detailed, colorful, and really fun to play. Your character has a lot of cool skills you will enjoy using. Also, very positive reviews on Steam is making this game for this price a must-play for every platformers fan. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. If you like science fiction space operas, Mass Effect is one of the best there is. It has a great plot, many twisted turns of events, mystery on every corner, giant robots, giant spaceships, and giant space stations. It's full of great characters as well, and it has 93% of positive reviews on Steam, meaning that game is lacking only mere 2% to be in the overwhelmingly positive reviews category. By buying Legendary Edition, you will get all 3 remastered Mass Effect games with all DLCs and other stuff included and remade in one huge game. If you never played it, I envy you beyond words. These are among my most favorite games of all time. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. If you were looking for a new story-rich AAA game, search no more. Here you as a young Sherlock Holmes will struggle to prove yourself as you navigate an exotic, dangerous island in the Mediterranean to investigate the mystery of your mother's death. Your legacy is written by the decisions you make. Deception, violence, and deduction are just a few resources in your arsenal. Whether you choose brute force to solve problems or stay one step ahead of your enemies by using your wits to spot vulnerabilities. The game is set in an open world and it has 82% of positive reviews. It is still an expensive game, but keep in mind that people were happy to pay almost twice the price and still say that it was worth the money. Eastshade. Nothing's shady about this game, in fact it's hard to find a more beautiful game like this. Here you are a traveling painter exploring the island and capturing the world on your canvas. Talk to the inhabitants and learn about their lives, make friends and help those in need. Visit cities, scale summits, unearth mysteries and discover forgotten places. Although if you are used of killing stuff like we all are, you will find a lack of violence here really disturbing. You will find no enemies to maim, hack or slash, nothing to shoot, no dripping blood or intestines on the floor, and no usual dead babies climbing up the walls, so keep in mind that all of this friendliness may really shock you. Play it at your own risk. And now it's time to visit GOG Summer Sale. It's huge, thousands of games are discounted up to 90%. It's your chance to get the games you always wanted really cheap. You'll find the link in the description below. Also keep in mind that refunds are supported for up to 30 days. GOG rocks, and so do you, my friend. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.